On behalf of the Keydet Club, thank you for joining us for this year's virtual scholarship banquet. Your support makes a difference.
Hello, I'm Major General Cedric Wins, VMI Class of 1985 and the Institute's interim superintendent. I'm honored to join you virtually for this year's VMI Keydet Club virtual scholarship banquet. While I wish I could address you in person, please know that I and everyone at the Institute are forever grateful for your support. Your combined generosity allows us to provide more than $5.6 million in scholarships every year. That allows us to find the best and the brightest who will thrive on the playing field and in the VMI experience, which tests the character of cadets on every level. I am here today because someone provided me an opportunity to attend VMI as a scholarship cadet athlete in the 80s. My 4 years here set me on a path that I would not have imagined when I arrived. You are changing lives. Nearly 300 cadet athletes are able to be here today because of you, and your investment will pay off for decades as these leaders of character enter the private sector, civil service, and our armed forces. With your continued support, I am optimistic that one day the Institute will have the maximum allowed NCAA scholarships. That way, every cadet athlete who values honor, integrity, and service above self can thrive, regardless of their background. Jordan Ward is one cadet I'd like you to meet. Like many others, Jordan came here to play football as a student athlete, and while here, he secured a path forward he never imagined.
I would say probably matriculation day was the day that really hit me that, as they always say, this is no ordinary college. You know, you have shivers and chills running down your spine, you have no idea what's happening next. You meet your cadre, and from that point forward, I knew it's gonna be something different. And in a way, it kind of told me that it's gonna require something different for me to have to get through it.
80, 90, 20, get up!
One of my coaches told me when I first got here is, why did you come here? Why are you willing to endure and sacrifice a lot of things that a lot of other college students don't? My why is the ability to make a name for myself. My why is the ability to live out my dreams of playing Division I football and, you know, setting myself and my family up for success in the years to come. I have kind of a why not personality or mentality, and so I've always been used to having so many things on my plate. I was voted onto the honor court, and that's a responsibility that I decided to take because I think it's definitely a big part of this school and something that a value that I cherish myself. Everybody here obviously cares about the school, and I do too, and I just want to see it better than when I first got here. You know, I am a team captain, and so that comes with a lot of responsibility of making sure that everyone on the team has the same drive, has the same focus of, you know, winning this game. I focus on making sure people are motivated, making sure everybody's optimistic. I think I've grown as a leader by really taking the time to understand people's different backgrounds, where people come from, and how they are receptive to certain types of leadership. It's definitely changed my life. I don't think a lot of people really do realize how much it takes to be an NCAA cadet athlete, especially here and especially, you know, at Division I level. You know, the time you put into practice, the time you put in to prepare for a game for a whole weekend, and then coordinating that with teachers, coordinating that with your schoolwork so you don't fall one way or another. It requires a lot of balance and requires a lot of, you know, just personal self-discipline. And that's something that VMI already teaches you, but then athletic kind of puts another cherry on top.
Jordan Ward, get over here. What we do is every year we select the first-classmen of all the athletes that exemplifies the three major components of what makes VMI great. which is our academics, our athletics, and the military. And this year's recipient of the award is you. And on behalf of the Keydet Club and the Alumni Association, congratulations on this incredible award.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Thank you for earning it.
I wouldn't be here without y'all, the coaches that recruited me, Coach Walk. Thank you for believing in me from the start, from putting me in this position. You know, this is a dream come true to play Division I ball, and this is the best team I could ever ask for. Let's go win that SoCon championship, baby. Keep making dreams come true for a lot of kids. You know, I was very under-recruited coming out of high school, and the opportunity came across me to come to VMI and play this game that I love, and I want to be able to do that without a donor donating for me. So I had to say thank you for them, and you know, just keep doing what you're doing. Let's go VMI.